I think it's an amazing thing to watch leaders lead. Now, there's no question that King David was a leader. And he was one of those people who truly the anointing of God was upon him. And we see how that things progressed in his time as he grew older and was given more authority and responsibility, and he performed well. And he became a general in his own rights, leading armies into battle, coming back victorious, and the women singing these songs about him, about how he's slain his tens of thousands. I mean, it was an incredible thing. But what's even more amazing to me, that after it became very, very clear that Saul was going to kill him if he stayed around, the evil spirit in Saul had become so intense. Saul was so jealous of David that he had his army out chasing David through the Judean hills instead of fighting Philistines. And now we find that David, fleeing for his life, is having people attach themselves to him. And I say it this way, next thing you know, David has an army out there, 400 men, it describes, and growing every day. And it was made up of people who themselves had brushes with the law. And some of these men were ruthless. But they not only came themselves, they brought their families. And David found himself in a position of responsibility to feed all these people. You see what I'm saying? God is taking this young shepherd boy, putting him in the vice of responsibility, and he's maturing and molding him to be a person who he is designed for future things. And you always have to keep your eye on the future. In other words, what's happening in your life now? And you might think, oh, this is terrible. This is certainly not what I saw when I was a young person and I saw this vision of the greatness that's going to be me. I didn't see this. But God did. God did. And God knows all about it. And he has a reason for it to happen. So if you find yourself in a situation that's kind of disagreeable with you and you're chafing under it, I'm going to say to you, stop chastening. Stop fighting. As the old expression says to a horse, stop chomping the bit. And just accept that God is working in your life because he has plans for you. This is Pastor Jack King with the gospel on the radio broadcast.